Today, I have put 4 different Nigerians in a room together to find out if all Nigerians think the same. The concept is simple. I'll read out a statement like this.
Tribalism is the biggest problem Nigeria has ever had.
And then they'll either move left or right depending on whether they agree, strongly agree, disagree, or strongly disagree. Let's see if all Nigerians think the same.
Okay, statement. Tribalism is the biggest problem Nigeria has ever had. 3, 2, 1. Why do you disagree?
Okay, let's get a statement. It's the biggest problem.
Yeah.
People stealing money as a rock is not because of tribalism. That's our biggest problem.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with tribe or anything.
Why do you agree?
Tribalism is one of, not the biggest.
Not the biggest, but like you feel like the statement should have been modified a little bit. That's why you still agree.
Yeah.
I feel like the way you put it, that is just how it is.
I'm not the one that put that, so they are just statements.
How the question is, whether political or not, like that's just how it is.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel tribe plays a big role in decision making in everybody's life, whether Gen Z, baby boomers, or whatever generation we're born in.
I have something to say too.
What else do you have to say?
So read the question again.
Tribalism is the biggest problem Nigeria has ever had.
Yes, for an example, like when you want to get married now,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, I can't get married to this person because he's from this. Yeah. So.
Suya is the best street food in Nigeria. 3, 2, 1. Okay. So you don't like meat.
I know it's bad.
So what would you say is
Maybe puff, street food.
word?
Or biscuit safe.
Biscuit is not a street food.
You still on the street.
But like we're talking about like streets.
puff-puff, yeah.
Okay, puff for you. Well, why do you also disagree?
Because it's too spicy and not everybody likes meat. Me personally, I can't pick suya over some other street foods.
Like
Kilishi, I like kilishi.
okay, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
The way they prepare it is different.
Kilishi was like mad. Are you joking?
I love kilishi. Like I'm saying, suya is too spicy because they put some kind of things inside.
Yeah.
But like kilishi is not so.
Yeah, like this. Okay, I get what you're
It's
saying.
dried, like the spices. Yeah, you will feel it in your gut.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're
Yeah.
saying.
I feel like there's a limit to the amount of meat you can eat.
I love meat though. Pause. Right on.
There's a limit to the amount of meat you can eat, and suya is not really creative. Have you tried bole?
Fair
You
point.
can try with granules,
Bro,
try it
ask me.
sweet.
I'm asking. Okay, sorry. He wants. Sorry, you have to wrap it up, nigga.
He says suya is not creative. Do you know how many things you can eat suya and eat?
You see meat at the
You have suya and gari, suya and rice, suya and indomie. Suya, you can put inside a bar. It's suya and meat. Let it change the
At the end
taste
of
of this food.
exactly, at the end of the day, it's still meat.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's very versatile. You are hungry, you want to eat dry, you don't want to eat dry indomie. Just buy 500 naira suya, throw inside. You are hungry, it's only gari you have in the house. Buy 500 naira suya, throw inside.
Burna Boy is more well known globally than Wizkid and Davido. Why do you agree?
Globally, a lot of people know Burna Boy. So most of the time, if you mention Afrobeat,
Yeah, Burna Boy. Fair point. What do you say?
Bro, not be only Burna Boy perform for Grammy now. Yeah. But other people still perform in Grammy and we don't know them. It's because Burna Boy is from Nigeria. That's why we know Burna Boy.
Fair point. Fair counterpoint.
Wizkid and Davido.
Because Davido too has also performed that like
Maybe not
multiple
Grammy, but like some other places. So Burna Boy is not bigger than any African artist.
in like any
No.
any
Chill. Burna Boy is not bigger than Wizkid or Davido.
like globally. Okay.
As a proud member of the 30 billion gang
ATBG.
and the FCB now ops, I rather not partner with these spaceship guys too.
no, but honestly, like, just they said globally.
Yeah,
Globally,
Burna Boy. You think
Burna Boy has been nominated for Grammy 3 times. I mean, 3 this consecutive.
You don't understand.
Listen, when they say globally,
Yes.
everywhere.
You spare the rod, you spoil the child.
I don't even know. I'm just thinking.
Why do you disagree? You were almost agreeing, then you disagreed.
it doesn't work now?
It doesn't work now, but back then it worked for you.
Work for you.
Can you
I was
explain?
spoiled past lives.
Why do you also disagree? Why?
Because at the end of the day, like, pikin won't spoil, go spoil. Like, nothing that you want to do.
Fair enough.
But then at the same time, like, people still remember like where they are coming from. So yeah.
It depends on the child also. You have to know the child before you decide what parenting style you want to. If you have a stubborn child and you are flogging the child, you reinforce that thing he's doing. So you just have to be careful.
Okay. The most important statement I'm ever going to make. Nigeria would be a better place if everyone subscribed to JoLegend. Yes. Am I wrong?
No.
Am I wrong?
No.
Please subscribe right now.
Do it! Just do it!
Thank you. Back to the middle, please. Don Jazzy is the best thing that's happened to Nigeria's music industry. You know he's been in the game for time.
The best.
Okay, one of the best.
Okay, one off. If it's one off, then I will
You need to.
Okay, Don Jazzy is one of the best things that has happened to
One
Nigeria.
of- sure.
One of the best things.
Yeah, I agree too.
one of the best.
So why did you stay in the middle?
You know, it depends. Is it Don Jazzy as the artist, Don Jazzy as
Everything together. Don Jazzy as Don Jazzy.
neutral, please?
Neutral. Why do you strongly agree?
He gave somebody I know 1 million naira.
Present. So that's your point. Fair enough, valid.
He has helped like young talents and stuff like that. So I agree.
The amount of fruits that has come out of the Don Jazzy tree, even the video self pinch from that fruit. So
Nigerians are just as corrupt as their leaders. Why do you strongly agree?
JoLegend.
Money show.
You go steal.
I no go steal am.
We.
What do you say?
Partially.
You're always partially trying to dance around it.
No. Like, I mean, today, like, if I'm in a government position, like, if I'm in that seat and I have the opportunity, there's a level of temptation you can't just submit yourself to evil just like that now. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, fair enough.
there's a very high percentage of Nigerians that will repeat the same thing, that are claiming, oh, we need better leader, whatever. Then that thing will still do it. The only thing I'll say is the corruption, if it is done with moderation. For example, I have 500 million contracts. You thief 100, drop 400, something. But they will not steal 400 and leave 100. That's where there's no problem.
Why do you strongly agree?
Our leaders are Nigerians, basically, and my experience in the public sector, I've come to realize that nobody is a saint. Once you are there, I see that even your subordinates are even doing more than you will be the organ.
So if you're also in that position,
And this red tribe comes in again as Haba. I mean, you have to represent your people somewhere.
fair enough. So if you're in that position, you'd also.
I mean, as a sitting senator,
You prefer not to sit. Are you guys ready?
This one that you're laughing.
Are you guys ready? Nigeria in itself is a comedy skit.
Yes, nah.
Relax now. Why do you strongly agree?
I don't know, man, but everything I joke to
Everything that joke to everybody. Okay.
I'll just give one example. You remember when they started making awareness of all these fake drinks? You remember how they started using it to do skits, but
Yeah, I feel you. What'd you say?
I just feel like it's our personality. So we use comedy as a coping mechanism, but in general, we are not serious.
What'd you say?
other countries use therapy for depression. Nigeria, we use our sales.
Shank and Lai Wasabi are funnier than Brother Shaggy and Lasisi. What one? Is that how funny all of them are? Okay, so why do you
Shank and like they're trending now, but those guys, Lasisi, when he came up, it was mad.
Yeah. So like you feel like just cause he is not really hot right now, you cannot just say that these people are funny because they also had their own time where they were funny as well.
I feel like comedy past comedy.
Yeah.
So I don't know, Shanks like
So why are you in the middle?
because
So like what are you saying?
I am saying that all of them are the same.
All of them,
I don't
okay.
think
But you said comedy past comedy.
yes.
So why did you say that?
Because all of them, I feel like they are all funny in their own way. Like you can't be comparing comedy. That's what I'm trying to
Like
say.
you might have a preference. Why do you agree?
Okay, like Wasabi and Shanks now, they are more natural. Brother Shaggy and Lassis is more of like, how do I want to put it? Like studio, scripted type shit.
I
But
see. Why do you disagree?
Well, I feel the categorization is quite wrong. I'd rather pick Lai Wasabi and Lasisi than Shank and Shaggy.
So then who would you pick in that scenario?
Of course, Lai and Lasisi.
Nigeria's naira will eventually become level with the dollar.
Is there anything more than this?
I choose not to be pessimistic.
Yeah, you choose to be
I
optimistic.
choose to be optimistic.
Exactly. If you choose to be optimistic, you should be here.
Optimism and delusion are almost the same. So, I'm here.
I don't believe in anything.
So what do you believe in?
I feel it will get worse.
Tough. What do you say?
It's not possible.
It's not possible. There's a saying, what God cannot do.
Doesn't it? The question is,
Nigeria's naira will eventually become level with the dollar.
oh no, now, I don't know. The same level that Nigeria is right now, we are trying to move up. The whoever country that we are trying to get up to, they are also going to be moving up. So that level will be very
The
high.
balance can never be there.
Wait, let me give you. You know, there are currently talks with various like BRICS. They want to displace dollar as like.
They want, okay.
So if they do that,
If they do that, Naira will come down.
In the quest to be, patriotic or pessimistic, optimistic, you have to be realistic as well.
Yes,
That's all.
That's all. Oh. I thought there was more. But that's a wrap. Thank you guys. Oh shit, ISO. See you guys in the next one.